Hello there, welcome to science class. In today's class, we shall be discussing understanding fractions. In my video on type of numbers in mathematics, we said all fractions are rational numbers. All fractions are rational numbers. So if you want to know the type of numbers in mathematics, please do well to also watch my video on type of numbers. But today, we should be discussing understanding fractions. Okay, there are three types of fractions. There are just three types of fractions. We have the proper fraction, the improper fraction, and the mixed fraction. The proper fraction, the improper fraction, and the mixed fraction. Let's go to examples to see the type of each of these fractions. Now, the first type of fraction, which is proper fraction. Example of proper fractions are 1 over 2, 3 over 4, 8 over 10, 20 over 21, etc. 1 over 2, 3 over 4, 8 over 10, 20 over 21, etc. Here, I said, notice that smaller numerators and bigger denominators. That is, numerators are number which is on top of the fraction, such as this 3, such as this 8, such as this 20, while denominators are number below, such as this 4, such as this 10, such as this 21. So in proper fraction, we have a smaller numerator, a smaller numerator. Can you see 3 is smaller to 4, 8 is smaller to 10, 20 is smaller to 21. Why the denominator is bigger? Just like what I said, 4 is bigger than 3, 10 is bigger than 8, 21 is bigger than 20. The next type of fraction is improper fraction. In this type of fraction, we can see that the numerator is bigger than the numerator. So 4 is the numerator, 10 is the numerator, 21 is the numerator, 38 is the numerator. And it's actually bigger than the denominator, which is 3 here. Let me show you very well. 3 here, 8 is the denominator, 20 is the denominator, 12 is the denominator here. So in improper fraction, you have a bigger numerator, which is number on top, and a smaller denominator, which is number below. Let's go to the next type of fraction. The next type of fraction is mixed fraction. In this kind of fraction, you see a whole number and a proper fraction. A whole number and a proper fraction. For example, this first example, if I cover these two, you can see that this 3 over 4 is a proper fraction. But the whole number beside it makes it to be a mixed fraction. That means a whole number and an improper fraction makes a mixed fraction. In this case, you can see this is another whole number over with another proper fraction, and this example. So improper fraction, mixed fraction are fractions that has a whole number together with a proper fraction. But mixed fractions can be converted into improper fraction. Mixed fraction can be converted into improper fraction. And remember from here, improper fraction are fractions that has the one on top, which is numerator, higher, and the one beneath, which is lower, which is denominator. So let us see how we can actually convert mixed fraction to improper fractions. Okay, example here, we have 2 whole number 3 over 4. 2 whole number 3 over 4 to improper fraction. Now, this is our fraction here. I said you multiply this 4, which is the denominator, by this 2, by the whole number. Can you see here? I put multiplication. That means 4 times 2 is a multiplication. Then whatever you have by multiplying 4 by 2, you add 3 to it. So can you see this plus sign is showing you that you add whatever you get by multiplying this and this. And this is what it gives us. Can you see? It gives us 2 times 4. 2 times 4, then into bracket 3. If you say 2 times 4, it will give you 8. Then this 3 plus this 3, it gives you 11. Then the 4 that is below, you put it back, making it 11 over 4. Don't forget, you first multiply this 4 by 2. Then you add this 3. Whatever you now get, you now write it all over the denominator. So we have 11 over 4. Let us see how we can convert the fraction, which is an improper fraction, back to a mixed fraction. Yes, so improper fraction back to mixed fraction. If you notice well, you see that 11 over 4 is an improper fraction. That's to tell you that every improper fraction can be converted back to a mixed fraction. And a mixed fraction is a whole number and a proper fraction. So how are we going to do this? We are going to divide 11 by 4. From our division class, we can see that you put 11, which is the bigger number, inside this curve, and then you put the denominator outside. That is 11 will be inside and then 4 will be outside. So 11 divided by 4 is going to go 2 times. Then 2 times 4 is going to give us 8. 11 minus 4 will now give us 3. If you notice, we have a remainder of 3 when 11 has been used to divide 4. So 11 divided by 4 is actually 2 remainder 3. It will go 2 times, remaining 3. If you are confused about how I made my division, you can go back to my class on division of numbers. So now, what are we going to now write? We're going to write this 2 whole number, then remainder 3 all over 4. All over 4. And this is going to give us the answer. This is going to give us the answer. 2 whole number, that means 4 is going to go in 11 2 times. Remainder 3 all over 4. Alright, so in the first example, we have 3 over 4 plus 2 over 5. 3 over 4 plus 2 over 5. The first thing we are going to do, we are going to get the LCM, so the lowest common multiple of 4 and 5. If you don't know how to get lowest common multiple, then you have to watch my video on lowest common multiple, especially the video on the shortcut method of getting the lowest common multiple. So lowest common multiple of 4 and 5, LCM of 4 and 5 is actually 20. LCM of 4 and 5 is 20. Alright? LCM of 4 and 5 is 20. Now, you now say 20 divided by 4. 20 divided by 4 is going to give you 5. Then you write your 5 here. Then you multiply the 5 by 3. If you notice very well, I said 4. This 4, you divide 20 by this 4. When you get the division of 20 by 4, notice that it is 4 that is under 3. 4 is under 3. And whatever you get, you now use it to multiply 3. I come again. 4 is under 3. So by the time you say 20 divided by 4, it gives you 5. Then you multiply that 5 by this 3. multiply that 5 by this 3. So go to the next one, plus the next number is 2 over 5. 2 over 5. So 2 over 5. 20 divided by 5 is going to give you 10. It's going to give you 4 rather. 20 divided by 5 is going to give you 4. Then 2 times 5 times 4. Then it's going to be 2 times 4. 2 times 4, like this. If you notice, 5 is under 2. So by the time you say the LCM, 20 divided by 4, 20 divided by 5 is going to give you 4. Then that 4 multiplied by this 2. That 4 multiplied by this 2. This gives you 15 plus 8. This gives you 15 plus 8 all over 20, which is the denominator. You see? So 15 plus 8 is going to give you 23. Then you write your denominator. It's going to give you 15 plus 8 is going to give you 23. Then you write your denominator. So you're going to have 23 over 20. And by the time this is an improper fraction, by the time you convert it to a mixed fraction, you have one whole number 3 over 20. You understand? So that is the solution to that. Let's go to the next example. In this example, I'm going to be a bit faster. So here, the first thing you do is to find the LCM of 5 and 4, which is 20. So 20 divided by 5 is going to give you 4. 4 times 8 is going to then times 8, like this. 4 times this 8. 4 times this 8 plus 20 divided by 4. 20 divided by 4 is going to give you 5. Then that 5 times this 6. So that's 5 times this 6. Put it in bracket like this. Then 4 times 8 is going to give you 32. 32 plus 5 times 6 is going to give you 5 times 6 is going to give you 30. 30 all over the 20, which is the LCM, 20. So 32 plus 30 is going to give you 62 all over 30. It's going to give you 62 all over 20. 62 all over 20. And if you want to convert this to a mixed fraction, don't forget that this is also an improper fraction. 20 is going to go in 62 3 times. That's 3 whole number. You're going to go 3 times. Then 20 times 3 is 60. It's going to remain that 2. Because 62 minus 60 is going to be remainder of 2. Then 2 over 20. You can also break this down further into 3 whole number. 2 can go in here 1. 2 can go here 10. So it's going to be 3 whole number 1 over 10. Can you see? This can also be written as 31 over 10. Let's go to the next example. In the next example, we have two mixed fractions together. You can solve it in 2 ways. You can first of all say this whole number plus this whole number, then the fraction plus fraction. So the two whole numbers are 1 and 1. You're going to have 1 plus 1, then you're going to have 3 over 5 plus 2 over 4. All right? So you can simply bracket these guys like this. So 1 plus 1 is going to give us 2. Then into bracket 3 over 5 plus 2 over 4. LCM of 4 and 5 gives us 20. 5 in 20 is 4. 4 times 3 is like this, plus 4 in 20 is 5. 5 times 2, like this. So you have like this. So you have 2 whole number. 4 times 3 is 12 plus 10, 5 times 2 is 10 all over 20, which is the same thing as 2 whole number, which is the same thing as 2 whole number 22 all over 20. I can break this down further into 2 whole number. 2 can go here 11 times, 2 can go here 10 times. So it's going to give us 2 whole number 11 over 10. And you can still convert it to an improper fraction by saying 10 times 2, which is give us 20. Then 20 plus 11 is going to give us 31 over 10. 31 over 10. All right. The second method by which you can solve it is by converting it to improper fraction directly and then solving. So if you want to convert it directly to improper fraction, 5 times 1 is 5. 5 plus 3 is going to 8 over 5 plus 4 times 1 is 4 plus 2. That's 6 over 4. And that takes us to the first example we did, which was 8 over 5 plus 6 over 4. And that gives us LCM of 20. Then 5 and 20, that's 4 times 8 plus 4 and 25, that's 5 times 6. All right, we've done this example before. All over 20, which gives us 3 whole number 2 over 20, which also gives us which also give us 3 whole number 1 over 10. So let us quickly go to subtraction of fractions now. First example is 3 over 4 minus 2 over 5. 3 over 4 minus 2 over 5. So we're going to have LCM of 4 and 5 is 20. 20 will be the denominator. 20 divided by 4 is going to give us 5. 5 times 3 is going to give us 15. Then 20 divided by 5 is going to give us 4. 20 divided by 5 is going to give us 4. So you put your minus here, then you put your, it's going to go 4 times 2. This 2 that is here, this 2 that is on top. So it's going to give us 5 times 3 is going to give us 15 minus 8. Because 4 times 2 is 8 all over 20. All over 20. So it's going to give us 15 minus 8 is going to give us 7 all over 20. So 3 over 4 minus 2 over 5 is going to give us 7 over 20. Let's go to the next example. Okay, in this example we have 8 over 5 minus 6 over 4. Alright, so first thing we do, we find the LCM. LCM of 5 and 20. LCM of 5 and 4 is 20. LCM of 5 and 4 is 20. Then 20 divided by 5 is going to give us 4 times this 8 here. 8. Alright, minus. Then 20 divided by 4 is going to give us 5. So that 5 times this 6 over here. 6 over here. 5 times 6. Which give us 30. So we are going to have 4 times 8, which is 32. 32 minus 5 times 6. Minus 5 times 6, which is going to give us 30. All over 20. All over 20. All over 20. So we're going to have 32 minus 30 is going to give us 2. 32 minus 30 is going to give us 2 all over 20. And if you divide it, you're going to have 2 can go here 1, 2 can go in 20, 10. So our final answer is going to be 1 over 10. 1 over 10. Our last example for today is 2 whole number 3 over 5 minus 1 whole number 2 over 4. We have 2 times 5 times 2 is going to give you 10. 10 plus 3 is going to give you 13 over 5. 13 over 5 minus the other number, which is 1 over number 2 over 4. To improper fraction. The improper fraction is going to give you 4 times 1 is 4 plus 2. That's 6 over 4. 6 over 4. Then you find the LCM of both 5 and 4 is going to give you 20. Now, 5 divided by 20 divided by 5. 20 divided by 5 is going to give you 4. So you have 4 times 13 minus 20 divided by 4 is going to give you 5. So you have minus 5 times 6. Minus 5 times 6. So 13 times 4 is going to give you 4 times 3 is 12. Then carry 1. Then 1 times 4 is 4 plus that 1, making 5. So that's 52. Yes, 52. 52. That's 52. Then 5 times 6 is 30. So minus 30 all over 20. So 52 minus 30 is going to give us 22. 22 all over 20. Alright? So this is 2 can go here 11, 2 can go here 10. So our answer is 11 over 10. And if you want to change it to a mixed fraction, 10 can go in 11 one time. One time. So 11, 10 times 1 is 10. 11 minus 10 is going to give us 1. So it's going to give us 1 whole number 1 over 10. That's the final answer for today's class. Thank you for watching the science class. Thank you for paying attention and staying up to this point. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do well to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Thank you for watching the science class, and see you in the next lesson. Bye.